George Ober and his brother came to Chagrin Falls in 1873 and opened a lumber mill that was located just to the east of where the museum is on East Washington Street. And George was actually very interested in machinery. And so he began inventing different types of woodworking machinery. And you can see here on the wall some of his patents. This patent here is dated 1875, and it's a lathe for turning irregular forms. And this is an example of the lathe, the #1 Ober lathe. And he would make all kinds of different forms could be turned on there. It's just like when you go to the hardware store and you give them a key. And what they do is they use the key as a pattern for making the new one. Well, that's what's happening here on this particular one. You can see the top piece is like the pattern. And as the pattern guide goes across here, it duplicates the pattern on the piece below. And we have catalogs for George Ober actually in French and German. He was exporting all over the country. At one point, he was the largest manufacturer in Chagrin Falls. He made other items besides the machinery. He made, you can see over here, there's a level, a pattern for the a level that he marketed. We actually have one of these in our collections. He did many sat irons, different types of sat irons that we have in our collection. So George Ober was one of the major manufacturers and was active in Chagrin with his son and grandson were active in Chagrin into the 1950s.